Do it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Don't have the
Oh,
silver.
the silver. Oh, no.
Rip.
Hold,
Why?
please. Hold, please.
I've been.
Oh, God, they're cucking me every minute. I can't escape this fate.
I'm being cocked.
I'm being repressed. There you go.
Really puts a
Unusable
damper on the
legendary
pity
incoming.
pool.
Not legendary. It's a Sachi. It's the BDSM ninja.
Yeah, she is. What the hell? What the
Hold
hell?
on. Did that just give 4,500
Yep.
points for that?
Yeah.
God damn, they value sacred so high. 2 times ancient for the holidays. I think voids might be tomorrow. We just have a couple, so it's kind of like, you know, why not? There's not that many champions there, so you want to pull, and we're coming off of having nothing, but it was kind of the reason not to, I guess, pull. I got a void for doing Frost Spider, which we could open on up. Oh, also we have to do this. This is also easy. But yeah, we got a void from Frost Spider, which we can, which we could open. It's the last day of the 2 times for the freebie, weekend, whatever you want to call it. The New Year's weekend, and we're gonna send in, as I go to bed here, late New Year's, we're gonna send in the rat. It should be the last of. I'm pretty sure it's the last of the shards I need. We'll just double check. Our Dark Kale is getting there. Not this rotation, but next rotation, he'll for sure be high enough. No purple. All right. Well, that is that. That is the end of our voids for whatever. Winter's Path is like they've had these path things before, these bullshit whatevers. This one ends in a day and 4 hours. I was trying to get to this. I don't think I'm gonna have enough points to even get that, but yeah, not a whole lot going on there. Mortal Soulstone, another one for the day. Trash, love it. 2-star, Gabagoo, nothing good. Let's send in the boy. You'll see where he's currently at. Where is he? He is at 808, so this will be the end of that. We will finish this up. No problemo today. We'll come back and he'll be done. And then tomorrow we'll start working on gear and see if he could. We'll begin to try to solo 25 after booking him, or Dragon 20 and 24. Okay, so his masteries should be done, hypothetically. Yep. Okay, let's slap on some solo masteries and see what he got going on. We're gonna do the oppressor because of all the debuffs he casts. He should be quite oppressive pretty constantly. Boop and boop. Okay. His stats are plentiful. Nothing to be had there that's out of the blue. We're just going to have to glyph up his gear. We're still on that glyph mission, so if I happen to hit any 5-star glyphs that I could actually use, it would be convenient. I don't think I have much. There's a speed one, but it whiffed. Fantastic. Don't forget, attack is quite important for bomb champions, so getting that nice juicy attack up there is pretty good. Alright, so he's fully built, and once I get some energy, maybe we'll test him out at doing some dragon or something, but yeah, I might have to work on his res, and also I'm going to have to obviously book him and then get him brimstoned. Those are the main focuses. I guess we'll just be watching the shop for his upcoming soul. Get that brimstone on him, you know. Okay, this is Dragon 20. Again, he's not booked. Let's just see if it even works when he's not booked. I simply don't know, so we're just gonna wing it. If it doesn't work when he's not booked, then we just don't bother until I book him. An awful lot of debuffs out there, though. Well, definitely gonna get past the waves, no problem. Let's see how fast Dragon dies is the real question. No brimstone. A little annoying. Not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world, indeed. There's the first chunk of debuffs going out from old Rat King. It's just a laundry list of poisons and bombs that do an insane amount of damage. Oh my god. I booked this will be 2 minutes, I think. Even not booked, this will be close to 2 minutes. The amount of debuffs. He's never going to get to breathe again. Like, do the real breath. He's just full. He's literally full of poisons. I mean, it's kind of insane. So imagine him booked, it'll be even faster. Yeah, that's a 2 minute run. Solo, no problem on 20. So for now on, I could level food while doing 20, which is the fun part. Yeah, we're just booking him out, so he's going to be done in mere moments here. That is... Alright, so we booked out Nishak, so I want to work on, you know, work on stuff here. So we're going to put him back in now. And, oh, that's Minotaur. In Dragon. 20, that's 21. 20... And let's just watch him a little bit. Okay, so it seems like he's getting stunned, so we have to just get his res a little higher. Seems to be the only problem is him getting stunned, which we just have to resolve. Not the end of the world, but, you know, it is what it is. So once we work on his resistance, I think it should be more consistent if he is dying at all. He hasn't died yet. I'm just like, you could tell it's close. But now that he's booked... Seems to be going faster. At least with the bombs and what have yous. And being like the chance to be so high is really good. The poisons and stuff should stack up a lot more than even previously. But yeah, we should have Dragon 20 pretty much on a you know, sub 2 minute farm thanks to booking him out, which is what we do, you know, when we're done with our Iron Twins, etc. He'll be living life in the dragons. Pop, pop, pop. Here we go. Let's see how much the single target damage comes out for now that he has his sets on. Look at the poisons. Holy shit. So he should be just like at a wall of poisons that'll be just kind of going constantly. Brimstone will still make a huge difference, but you could tell like it's pretty insane though. Just the chunks of damage he's ripping off the dragon. Holy hell. Look at those debuffs. Yeah, Rat King's great. This will be a as close as you can get to a sub 2 minutes. Maybe not. Maybe not sub 2. Yep, sub 2, 155. All right, perfect, cool. So I just added Gruckus to our epic list, and the Lego list I'm kind of keeping the same. I think of Krisk, Nishak, and then Snicktrack. I think Snicktrack is like still I want him for like I use him in so many places. And Seer and Manager, I want a second Manager Soul on Seer. I kind of just want also for just, again, the same purpose of it being such high tier. There is a clan versus clan right now. So we're going to book out Gruckus at the very least. I could do C's. Oh yeah, I might as well do C's, honestly. It's like, there is not to, just because books are fucking worthless. Like, epic books are such a meme for me. Obviously, the rate in which I accrue books is borderline comical versus their actual use because, you know, there's just not enough epics I give a shit about. So even if I toss on, I just used, what was that, 18 books in total or something, and it's like a drop in the bucket. Fun fact, Vergamkar is getting buffed, so we'll actually book him out, I think, when he finishes getting buffed. But there's my chunk of points. Clan versus clan is active. Just gotta wait for these points to hit. There's personal points at the moment too. We're currently losing by a ton. And we're about to do the Winter's Path. Is going to end in a second here. I just wanted to get this last chunk of mortal coins. We should be good to go. This is still not... Oh, there we go. We've registered officially. Clan keys I got to do all at once. I don't mind taking the extras right now, because I have to do my clan stuff. Winter's Path I don't think counts. No. So we're going to just run this at Iron Twins. As we do. I was trying to put in Nishak, and I was seeing if he was better or worse than a Cult Brawler, and I think he's worse because he's dropping his own... the buffs and the poison seems to do, you know, Actually, maybe Seer's better. I don't know. We're just fucking with... We're trying new things. There's a lot of buffs that we have in our team. Karma should hit like a fucking nuke. Which I guess is the whole point. We're going to see in mere moments here. And... Karma burn. Extra turn. 137k. At the cost of what? The entire team dying? I mean, I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Well, that's questionable at best. Might still hits like a fucking Mack truck. That's crazy. No, I think Nishak might be the play still, just because he should hit quite hard with the poisons. Don't see anything here about poisons. Hanging on by a thread, man. Man down. Hippo down. Yeah, not great. This seems fast as fuck so far, though, honestly. Like, Rat King just puts on so many fucking debuffs. It's kinda nutty still. How much damage that dude cranks out. Look at all those poisons. He cleansed himself and put all the poisons on him. Dude, he's gonna be chunking himself every single turn. He's at cap. He's already at debuff cap. Guess that's a minor concern, is he's a debuff cap so he can't have a decreased accuracy on him. But it seems kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If he's just taking tons of damage, it seems healthy. He's dying at a much more expedited rate. In a weird way, the more turns he has, the faster the bombs fire off, the more the poison does. But I don't understand how the poisons feel like they don't do that much damage against him. But nothing on his kit says he takes less poison damage. Don't really understand it, to be honest. Rat King. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. I don't personally understand it. I don't understand. He's doing so much for the damage, obviously, but, like, why exactly it doesn't work. Still quite mind-boggling to me. Kind of a cool moment. Been upgrading my Great Hall progressively, and I now have every single Great Hall to 3. So we'll check back in when we're at every single one's to 4, which will make them all silver-colored. But that is a well a ways away. Been working on Caesar's Masteries. Figured I'd do him before Gruckus, and no surprise to none, the Rat is superior for soloing literally everything. So we put the Rat in to solo Minotaur now, and yeah, the man crushes it. He does it in like 45 seconds, which is, you know, by far my record is right around that time frame. It's a little bit of RNG to the runs, but for the most part, it's just crazy fast. Seas dies in, you know, relatively quick time, which is expected because he's ungeared, but he's level 60. His passive still procs. You can see him say gimme every now and then when he steals turn meter. But yes, Rat King is just end all be all. I can just watch the turn meter chunk as the Minotaur goes. It's kind of insanity how fast these runs actually are. There's a 49 seconds record, was 47 so far, but yeah, we're gonna do Caesar's Masteries, and after that we're on to Gruckus, who's next. But just plugging away until we see what the next event is. So we're back on obviously, you know, just food, resources, that sort of stuff, because we do have the announcement for what the next fragment or fusion is. And it is, in fact, a fragment lizard man, which is typically easier than fusions. And it is in a week, so we should be okay on resources. A week of clan boss doing. We'll be vigilant to do all of them a day. Should be fine. These new things, Polarium points. You know, what the fuck are they? Right? Great question. Long story short, there's a new system in place. Polarium points program. It's been around for some time apparently. And there is a shop. Oh, this is our shop. This is how we earn Polarium points. There are a variety of ways. The pretty much every time you purchase anything, you just get an amount of them, which we'll never get, but you do passively accrue them as well. We have... How many points do we have? We have... Where do we even see our points? We have less than... Where's my points? Earn points. Oh, sorry, 60... Okay, yeah, so I'm at 63 points. You can see the break point. I mean, you get so little. I'm sure it's going to be changed in some way. But you get so little over the course of this whatever. And the whole process is you eventually get this champion, but it's like, so far. And thankfully the champion isn't even, what's it called for us, so it doesn't really matter. Not Gaellen, don't care. Can take a look at them though. I don't even know what the fuck they are. Demon spawn? They look like they're demon spawn. And maybe they're not demon spawn. What? It's a fiery monster. Undead? What? Dark elves? What? You know what? It might be Sylvan Watchers. There we go. Okay, so it's like a charred druid. Got it. HP burn, yada, yada, yada. All right, cool. So that doesn't matter. But anyway, there she is. Eventually we'll get her, I guess. I'm not sure if the new champion's even in the system yet. Nope, but it's a lizard man, fragment, etc. We have this amount of shards, this amount of gems. We're rebuilding. It's a process, as we know. So, entering rebuilding phase, focusing on food, focusing on clan boss. If I do have excess energy, instead of spending a Minotaur, we're going to stop leveling Cs for now and level out all of our existing food we have. Any uncommons into rares, into just basically creating chickens, because that process is actually quite good for, money, and then we'll spend the rest on dragon. We do the rest dragon leveling while we can. We spend obviously our dragons on dragon 20 with our solo rat king. When we get his soul, we could probably do higher dragon, but for now it's just 20 is all we basically can do. So we're gonna keep doing that, and we should be okay. So we'll check back in basically as we get closer to the event in about a week, because we're basically just hoarding. Okay, so the the new Fragment event just begun for Pythion. Is that how I pronounce it? Pythion. Super cool looking dragon, zombie, undead, fell dragon guy. Giga support. Essentially, he's like the lizard men equivalent of OG Duchess. Kind of a similar thing. Which has the orc equivalent of Raka. So these are all kind of similar champions. Hardcore supports. Now, the events that are coming up, and the events that just started, are as following. We have in 10 minutes, Ice Golem begins, which is just do Ice Golem to get the fragments. It's a fragment event. Champion training is on right now. 2-point sections there. We have Fusion Warm-Up is still ongoing. Then tomorrow we have Dungeon Divers. And then we also have upcoming Champion Chase, which is 2 times Ancient, same weekend. And we have enough to buy at least 45 Ancients, including gems if we need them. So we'll see where we get with that. But first things first, we have what is currently the champion training. I don't have a lot of champions to train, unfortunately, at the moment. So, that being said, we're going to do the best we can with what we have. But the champion training event extends for 3 days, and I'm pulling, 40 Ancients. So I'll have no shortage, kind of champions there. We have enough food to probably get close to, if not make 5-star chickens. And we have maybe a little bit post that. So we'll have no shortage of food coming up. So basically we're going to check in next time the event is going on. If there's going to be a summon rush, we are set because this first event is Champion Chase. And by the time we have the next one, we're already at 5 Ancients. 5 Sacreds. We'll probably be at close to 7. So no worries there. So not touching champ training until tomorrow, because that's when we get all our Ancient Shard champions. So the Pythion Fragment event is on the way. Everything's happening at once, basically. Ice Golem, I finished. Champion Chase, I finished. Classic Arena, I'm working through right now. We have fucking Dungeon Divers I'm working through. Champ Training I'm working through. Then we got Artifact Enhancement also happening. We have Fire Knights tomorrow. It's like everything's at once. We're currently at, for the fuck is he? He's somewhere around here. We're at 20 fragments right now, but it's like so condensed, this event. I'm doing my Dungeon Divers while I soft do my champ training by, you guessed it, sending in the rat at Dragon. And we're going to try to blow through a lot of it tomorrow. and spend some energy. I just have to sit down, I think, and level champions that we pulled from Ancients for champ training, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to meet that second breakpoint. But we're good for the next summon rush. We have 5 sacreds, we'll be 6 easily from clan boss by then. So I'm currently working through the champ training section. We finished a lot of the other sections. I am very tired and I want to go to sleep, but apparently I have to do this because this didn't get enough points after the last shit. So what basically we do is, and you've seen this before, is I partially level, like, you know, a chunk of different units. All these 4 stars I put, like, you know, whatever, 30 levels into before I feed them. This way I get the most point bang for my buck. Like, we only feed 3 stars that are also pretty much leveled. Just so we get as many points as we can per unit. So here's an example. Like these 30s, we only feed other 30s into them because we want to have gotten as much points kind of from them as possible. So we level them to 30s, max them, and then feed them to other 30s. And the 40s we, you know, bring to like 28 or 30, and then we feed those. So we could, all the food we're using to upgrade them itself are also upgraded. I guess we could do God Seeker. No, I shouldn't feed you. Who do I not need? I don't need a second Vita Mage. I don't need a second Rector Dress, or you, or you. Feed God Seeker and Neri. Where you'll keep you for Faction Wars. These are the kind of people, because they're Void Champions, I'll probably just max her to 50. Because she's like a one I keep for Faction Wars, kind of for perpetuity, right? Whenever I get that faction maxed out. So, because she's Void, she gets the Bing Bang Boom treatment. And you're done. So we'll take her and put her in the vault, where she will rot until, not the end of time. Won't go that far, but she'll rot for a nice long time. I do have to do the same thing for Mithrala, because she will also rot for, again, not the end of time, but a good long time. Send her out. Mithrala's a very, very cool champion. Super, super good. You get her for free, just slowly from Hydra. If you were playing a main account, you'd without question max her out. So very cool to see her. We're going to do the same thing for most of them. I think we're not done, but we're getting close to being done here. Some of these champions. This is another good example. Umbral, we want to keep Umbral. So we'll feed out some of these scrap extras. Umbral is also Void and also a demon. I have extra Void champions, and demon spawn's actually, I believe, the next faction I open up, which are still on the slow roll for missions here. Should be one more, and then I could max her. Bam. I don't need any people on a 60 right now. Okay, so we're pretty much out of Void Bruce. So let's take a brief moment here and reassess where we're at. We're done. Okay. So I don't have to get that 10 fragments. Could I even if I wanted to? With this amount of brews? That's the real question. Could I even? Okay. Let's see. We bring these people halfway. Hold on. Maybe we can. I would save myself an event, I think, if I do this, though. It's the one reason I'm considering the possibility here. Can be more methodical about this. I simply am just trying to get through it, kind of, right now. In a, dare I say, timely fashion. Okay, let's reassess points. We're almost there. We are real close now. I guess I could level up Scathix. Just, make him 60. Because we need him for both the Lizardmen Epic Room and also the Void Epic Room. I think there's some validity to that decision. Feels right. We also still have I guess 3 ancients I could pull here for this 2 times. Ends in 6 hours. I didn't really hit shit for it, but you know, maybe I'll hit a Lego. Little end of the weekend Lego. Looking like a no. Not even an epic to little pity epic. No, alright. I will run a little bit of campaign, and this should be enough between these 3 people being leveled to finish off this section of the event. And then we are going to go to bed with Fire Knight running and hope it's enough to finish Sham training. Probably should be enough. Yes. Alright, there we go. So that's the fragments from that event. So the only events I'm missing now are Dungeon Divers, which we're just going to hope to hit from running enough Fire Knight, which is 50-50. And then I also have to deal with Champ Chase is done tonight, so I could do the rest tomorrow. But it's Fire Knight. We're at 45 fragments. We're actually above the curve. I just have to. I'm gonna do my arena. I'm gonna crank myself up with like fucking, I don't know, 1.5k energy, and just send it at Fire Knight while I'm asleep, and then hopefully wake up with Dungeon Divers done, because it means I don't have to do champ training the second time, which I would personally prefer because I'm burnt out on champ training. We simply don't have enough brews. I have not been playing enough, and I need a reprieve between events. These back-to-back events are a little bit rough, especially off me being sick previously, so I couldn't keep up with my daily stuff. If you don't keep up with dailies and you get sick and you have to do these back-to-backs, pretty much fucked. So, because we also run it pretty close to the edge when not having a good gem stockpile, so that is unfortunately on us. But we'll check in tomorrow, and hopefully with Fire Knight running. Okay, so this should be the end of Fire Knight momentarily. Maybe not. Well, I finished Dungeon Divers last night. It did work out. We did eke out that last chunk of fragments, and then Fire Knight I think I'm about to complete. Mere 2250, and we're at 2150. So we're just mere seconds away. Putting me currently at 50% of my completion for Pythion. So
butter it, somebody.
No, I'm gonna pull a void. Here we go.
Oh,
I'm pulling.
Skrank time? Skrank?
Pulling. It's not Skrank. It's a Bellower.
Fuck.
Okay, pulling a second void. You said it.
Skrank!
Oh. Oh,
Give him
no.
the Haley.
Who the
What
fuck is this?
Oh, it's the fucking. Is that the dragon one? Which one is that?
White
One of those
Dragon.
characters
Yeah.
is nuts at one of the bosses.
Decrease speed A. That's a good A1. We'll go above some target out heals him. Oh, this is the cooldown reduction, lady. Yeah.
Did you get a Lego? What did you get? Oh, hold on, I was watching.
Epic.
Epic.
One of the new the Sylvan watches.
Oh, Dryad Nia. Okay.
Unusual.
Oh,
Nice.
nice on.
So far the Pythion fragments are still going fine. I haven't missed any. I'm going to be, but there's 155 to be gotten, I believe, and 100 required. I'm gonna get Dungeon Divers the next 18 hours. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. We're gonna try our best. We're going at Spider as hard as we can. Artifact enhancement I'll have in mere moments. Summon Rush will guarantee the 5. Getting to the second part is really just going to be up to like clan boss RNG. So that one we might be losing some there. And champ training is the same thing. I could probably reach the 29, but that's going to be about it. Second portion is also 5, so it's not as impactful. And Spider will have in mere moments. I have discovered a Spider team that works, for the record, and it is this one. 100% chance of success. Spider 20 takes forever. 7-8 minutes on average, probably. So the plan for right now is for Summon Rush. We're gonna hit the 2150, which for us is going to be, I think we're gonna do 4 Sacreds, and then wait, and then we'll pull scraps over the end. So we're pulling 4 Sacreds no matter what, though. There's 10 times as yes, but we can't give a fuck about any of them because none of them are Gaellen, so it is what it is. We're just pulling our 4 Sacreds just for our points. Getting our 2,000 points. The odds of hitting gold is not good. The odds of hitting something we need is not good. But, that's the game. So, trash. And finally, off our 4th Sacred here. Getting unlucky. Oh, God, gold. Okay. Alright, fine. Oh, pardon, Clan Father. Another Barbarian. Our last Barbarian was also a Lego. Our last Lego was also a Barbarian. We were so sure when you saw him he was going to be a Skinwalker, but no. He's a Barbarian. As if my Barbarian team wasn't already through 21. I now have 2 additional Barbarians for the mix. At least I can use all this for Spider. The fun part, I guess, is that I think we have Contra is in the vault, right? I believe she's in the vault. Did I not move her to the vault? Is she still over here? Oh, pardon. Master vault? Maybe she's in the reserve vault. Where's Contra? Oh, she's 50. I probably just maxed her for champ training. That makes sense. Okay. Well, we've had, you know, Oh, pardon, which I've now lost again. Oh, there he is. So pardon's there. There's Contra. All these Legos we don't need. Always fun to see. I just gotta be active with my clan boss and not miss any, because it's you know how it is. You miss a little bit of clan boss here and there, and it starts to trickle. So keep on that, and hopefully we'll get more. There's a really good chance. I mean, it's a chance. We have one sacred. I would have to basically pull 4 more sacreds in 2 days from Ultra Nightmare and Regular Nightmare clan boss. 3 resets, which isn't impossible. Okay, so here's the update, and it's you know, yet again have come down to the wire. I have 70 shards. Pythion was at 70 fragments. Got it. The events we have left are Summon Rush, which we have 5, 15, 20. Okay, that puts us at 90. Over here, we have Spider is done. Boom. Champ, Classic Arena, 95. Dragon Tournament, 100. Those 2 I could do, no problemo. Problem, Summon Rush. I have to basically get, I want to say 2 or 3 more Sacreds off of Clan Boss. The next, we have 2 resets. Tonight's reset, tomorrow's reset. Okay. I could pull all of this right now, and then we could still not make it. But we're going to pull it all and see how close we get, because it feels right. I think we're going to be close. We're going to be close. I have to pull everything though. I have to pull everything. I have to hit sacreds. And that's not great, but that doesn't really matter. We're just going for points here, okay? We're just trying to get as many points as possible. Another JREG. Always fun to see a fellow lizard man join the cult. There was a guaranteed for this guy, which is Akim Tum is really cool, new Skinwalker, but yeah, no, we don't have 40 voids. So we're pulling it. These are what, 100 each, 125 each. If we hit a epic, that would be impressive, but yeah, we're just pulling for points here. You know, no idea as far as if we're close to really anything. The Cold Heart. And we'll assess how many more points we have after this, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so there's my shit. Cool. Cool shit. Cool. So, point-wise, we have to pull, so we're at 3,000 to get, okay, so we have to get probably 2 sacreds, and then some scraps. That's the hope, at least. 2 sacreds, and some scraps. If we could pull that off, I would be pretty impressed. Not a Lego, not a Gaellen. What a great day. I did, by the way, preemptively, like an idiot, buy a Pythion soul. You know, because I saw it in the shop and I was like, ooh, we'll get Pythion. Wrong. You know, wrong. Maybe. Who knows? Fucking hoping over here. Yeah, we're just going to be down to the wire. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is going to be a very similar scenario as we just witnessed during the Rat King. I'm hoping it ends in a similar way. Oh, they're all dead, I think, from fucking Gembo. And, yep. Similar situation, I think it's going to be the Rat King, where we're going to be really just, you know, a squid's testicle in the wind. Just hoping, praying to get that last little nugget. We have 300 points there. So, you know, fingers crossed. Throw it all away. Let's see how close we can get. Okay, so I've been working on the Dragon Tournament. I finished the Spider ones. You saw that. I finished the Classic Arena. You saw that. It was really coming down to the wire. We did get shards off of last night's Clan Boss. I even actually ended up buying, or using a key I had. Buying a key, and then using that. And then spending my gems I got from tournaments on more Ancients.
I still think I'm going to be short. So I think I'm going to have to, well, definitely pull mysteries, but I have to get these fragments. I have 2 days to do that. I have some energy. Nothing else in the clan shop to purchase. Nothing else I could do for Doom Tower. I got my mission a little bit farther, but I'm not in bronze, so I don't get that energy. But I should have enough energy to finish up that. From clan boss, we got 2 voids. This is one from Nightmare. This was from Ultra. This was from Ultra. So this was from Ultra. This was from Nightmare. And then we had one from Brutal and a couple Ancients, 3 Ancients across the 2. And I actually even did Hard. And I had to buy Ancients with Hard. I don't even think this is enough, because this is 100, 750, 780, and we're so close down to the wire now. So we have 4927. We're at 38. So I don't think I even have enough, but I'm gonna be close. I think with mysteries I should be able to get there. Spider. But let's just we're going all in over the weekend. Obviously, this is all we have. How many have I had an ancient or a Mr. Jesus Christ, I'm so scatterbrained. An epic off of nope, I don't think I had epic off voids at all. Okay, so we pull our ancients, and then we're in mystery mode. And we might even have to we should be able to be fine for Pythion. I thought I had one more reset for clan boss. I got really lucky on that sacred and the voids, but I thought I had one more reset. I did the math wrong. The event ends before the reset. So we're literally going to be pulling mysteries again to finish a fragment. Just like we did for the last event. Really always comes down to the wire here. Also, my Mercy tracking is in limbo. I'm just waiting to see new Legos to basically check Mercy, because I have no idea what the fuck's happening. Regen set, fantastic. All I have here is multi-battles, which doesn't really help me, than some energy. We have 301. Okay, Summon Rush. We are at 4925, 4710. Okay, so I do have enough, but I do have to pull all my mysteries, basically. But we should be okay. We just have enough. It would have been a lot comfier if I had one more day. One more reset, I don't. And so I'm missing 5 here, then 15. So I should be at 80 fragments. 80 fragments. Okay. So we're just going to make it. Yet again. But yeah, one more time of this being incredibly close. But we'll catch up when we get our Dragon fragments. We'll take a breather. Really, when I get my mysteries, we'll take a breather, because I have 2 days on Dragon. This event's going on. It's one of these like deck things. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just flipping trash. You really don't get much from these. It's like a secondary thing, you know. You just do your like dungeon divers, whatever, and you get these. You get these points, and then you flip shit, and then sometimes you get to gamble or whatever. But mostly you just get whatever the fuck you get, and then you live life. Dragon's still going. I am halfway. I need more multi-battles, I think. Gobble. Because I need more food. But I'm gonna pull some of my mysteries. Let's get the 300 done here if I can, and just get my fragments before the day is done, because I don't want something weird to happen and I miss it or some shit, you know. But I'm literally feeding everything into the Scathix we leveled for champ trading that we didn't even get the fucking points for, because I don't have the space to pull like all 300 mysteries. I don't have the time left in the event, or just in real life, or the energy left in the event or in real life, to process all of the common and uncommon food. So much like last event, where at least I wasn't sick this time, this was just, oh, down to the wire. I'm getting messaged. I hope it's Jesus telling me to fucking save my resources. We're gonna be more resource scant than we were last time, but you know, we can enter yet again a rebuilding phase. So getting these Gaellen fragment fusions is great, but getting them back to back is not ideal when I'm sick for one of the events and I miss like 3 weeks of play. So if there was another event in 2 weeks, maybe we could rebuild for it. Maybe. And it might require an equal amount of luck. But as it stands now, we have to be vigilant about doing our Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare daily. That's for sure. And yeah, just start stockpiling resources, because we are about to be finished with this event here in moments. I'll have a bunch of silver. I haven't sold anything from Spider yet when we did that chunk of spiders, or the dragons, or the previous ice golem. So I'll probably have like 15 mil silver after this. But every other metric of resource has come to a effective grinding halt. So we are literally just down to the nuts and bolts here. I think we're about to claim our fragments. Is he booked? He is. Okay. Yeah, we chose, I think we talked about it before, but we chose Scathix because there's a Void room, and there's also a Epic Lizardman room for Doom Tower. And he'll serve both of those. Okay, there it is. Pythion Fragments. I would love to get the book for, you know, no amount of point, like 1 sacred for a legendary book. You know, sign me up, but I literally don't have. I have nothing. I have nothing left, sir. I have no more dick left to give. What I do have, though, is 95 Pythion Fragments. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I did see from the altar, or the merchant, I should say, a 1-star Pythion, and I kind of learned from the rat that maybe I should just hold off and, you know, buy those if I see them. So I bought it, you know, just in case, because you never know what you might pull or not see it for an extended period of time. Lego? No, fuck. 5-star rare. Depressing. We have some dragon to do, but after dragon is done, we are seemingly free from this. Alright, so this might be done. Maybe? Oh, hold on. Getting shards. And am I done? Dragon? Pythion fragment? That should be enough. Also, not that it would have made a difference if I didn't have enough mystery shards. I wouldn't have been able to get the 15. But it does look like there is also an artifact enhancement. But that's the end of it. So I think that's that. It should be Pythion fragment event being artifact enhancement. Yeah, 24th to the 27th is the last thing. So that's that. We're all done, but this should be 100 fragments. So I could pull him and start working on him now. And I think I just might do that because I'd like to spend my energy that I have on him going forward now on Minotaur, you know? So without further ado, if you will, here is the labor of love that was getting Pythion. And it was not easy. It came down really to just having mystery shards. You can already see I've already gotten shards from Clan Boss since then. You know, I would have liked these the day before, and having that many points to 5,000 for that summon rush was not normal. That really fucked us. But yeah, here it is. Let's just do it. Rip it and grip it. Pythion. I could hold it for points or anything, but you know, I want to see him. I want to see the boy. My audio's not even on. My audio is off for all that. There he is, though. Pythion. Force support champion in all its glory. I don't even know where I'm going to use him. Probably everywhere, to be honest, for a while. But let's just let's get him kitted out a little bit. He looks like a fucking big old dinosaur. God, he's goofy. I love how gloriously goofy he looks. Looks straight up in the air like a dingus. Let's ascend him up. I don't even have Force keep open today? No. I don't even have enough to get him going. That should be enough. I think 12 is what I need. I might need more. Hold on. I might need more. 50-50. I have enough food to lightning offer. No, I don't need a lightning offer, sir. I have enough food to max him out. That much I know. I didn't do my dailies today. Here, let's put Pythion in. I do 7 campaign battles real fucking quick. Let's just throw him in there. Oh, he's smaller than I thought. He's not even that big. He's kind of tiny, actually. I'm not even sure what his attack animation is even going to be. I just realized that Pythion literally has 1 attack. He says A1. That's it. This is a cleanse. This is a cleanse. This is a passive. Man has 1 attack. That is all. Just the 1 attack. Well, let's send him in. We know where he's going to go. He's going to go to Minotaur. Minotaur's heading in. We'll do his gear on artifact enhancement because why not? No reason not to. I've already lost him. Where is he? Boom, he's in. This is where my energy is going to go for the foreseeable future. Do I get to see him attack once at least? I want to see what his attack animation is. Oh, it is ranged. Okay, I was curious if he was ranged or melee, but he does a little range thingy. I mean, he's going to die in mere moments. I'm going to build him... Oh, cool looking. Very cool looking abilities. Obviously, we'll build him very tanky. He'll be Doom Tower progression type guy. Full cleanse. You know, the whole 9 yards. And we'll see him next episode when he's complete. He'll be booked out. He'll be, you know, the bells and whistles. But we did get him. We've entered the rebuilding phase once more. If I'm very, very good, I might be able to get enough stuff and resources if the next one is also a Gaellen to pull it off. But where it's, you know, down to the wire seemingly every time here. So, well, two things. One, I beat Nether Spider 20 on hard, and Pythion is done. So we have Pythion complete here. I have built him. He's not fully leveled yet. He's getting there. He got the Soul Ascension, which you saw I purchased a while ago before the event happened. I put him in... I don't know if this was really right, but I put him in Protection Set. It just seemed kind of cool to have him be able to do that. Oh, I forgot to put his Masteries and his Blessing on. What the fuck am I doing? So, I'm not sure what I want to do for his thing either. Brimstone kind of seems goofy because I already have Brimstones, but I guess I could put Brimstones... I don't know. Maybe it's just still worth doing. Not really sure what else to put on, though. Maybe something else. Destroying max HP seems bad. Maybe decreasing enemy speed or... Oh, maybe Bone Armor. Bone Armor could be good. For each enemy hit by this champ. I don't know. Maybe something. This is the Aura one. Strengthen your team's aura by 2.5. Weaken enemy team aura by 5%. Maybe we'll do something like that. Lightning Orb does a little shocky thing. Maybe we'll just do Polymorph. I think Polymorph's probably the right call. And then his Masteries I have to do also. We're going to do a defensive and support tree. Funny thing about Pythion is he doesn't actually require accuracy at all, which is very interesting. Most champions do. He does not. He only has one attack, and it does not require accuracy. So he's literally in accuracy limbo, which is hilarious. So that's him pretty much built. I'll get him leveled eventually, but he's in triple protection. So 30% chance to protect buffs he casts. Speed, yada, yada, yada. He's pretty decently fast. These are his stats. Pretty almost crit cap. Good res, 350 res. Good speed, 217 for now. Good defenses. And yeah, he's just a workhorse. Defensive workhorse, basically. So we're going to keep progressing hard Doom Tower. This is kind of his bread and butter location. And see how far I can get. What is this side room here? Dark Elves, no wonder. And we'll see how far we can get. This is our normal team. I think what we're probably going to do is we'll just keep this normal team in here. If anything, probably don't need Nishak if I have Pythion, or if I have Seer in there. So we'll probably just toss in Pythion and just send them like this. Just a little safer, a little slower, and it probably will be enough to get the job done.
Wasn't Muffin gonna stay to
Yeah,
watch
that's
this
why I
and
was
then
like
he left?
confused. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
But that's
The,
his fucking
the
loss.
absolute dipshit.
He said, "Oh, it should be. We never pull sacreds in Discord," and then
You
here
were
we
gonna
are.
pull
So
sacred for
fine,
him.
I'll pull two. I'm probably not going to hit a legendary, but you know,
Isn't
maybe,
it the
maybe just
extra
to spite.
bonus?
Yeah,
pool?
yeah. It's the buy one get one. Which I just never hit.
Hey, you're showing RuneScape.
I'm showing RuneScape.
Oh, hit it.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
That would have been some real
see
shit
it
if you
now?
had pulled him on RuneScape.
All right. Well, here you go. 6% in a dream.
Oh.
And nope.
Uh-uh.
Cursed fucking dwarf creature.
God, I hate dwarves.
I know they're terrible. All right,
What
here's the
is
next one.
that?
No
They're
gold.
just... They're not healthy. Well,
Oh, fake Draco.
God, he looks so much better than Draco. They really need to swap his and Draco's art.
Yeah, Fakeo's not great. Feels as if I've literally yet again been bullied into pulling sacreds, but the two in Discord, I guess, and the one here is all we're gonna do, and then we're done. So, oh, another creepy dwarf. Okay, so I'm just finishing I'm actually just leveling Pythion while I'm doing Skathix's his fragments, or sorry, his scrolls, because I figured he needs levels. So I don't really care about splitting their levels. They're both in the 50s anyway, so seems like a good use of time. Also, clan quest complete. The shop reset yesterday and our Hydra reset yesterday, so not much goodies to be had there. But Pythion is feeling great, looking great. I'll be using him in most places in the game. I'm not sure exactly what's up with his gear. I'd like to keep him in protection. Honestly, I do feel like protection feels quite strong on him. I'll probably I just got this helmet. I want to put this on him, I think, if I hit multiple speeds, because it seems really fucking good. This one is also pretty okay. But just making him as fast as possible. He's got super high resistance also, which I love. Can I get this just straight to 16? YOLO Baggins. Come on. Speed. Oh, man. That's probably slower then. Is this even slower? Oh, it's faster. Okay. Yeah, we'll put this on. That's just better helmet. Way better helmet. Yeah, keeping him in good protection feels good. We're going to get him as high as possible. His speed is really nice now. Looking at 228 speed. Still somehow almost crit capped, which is impressive. Accuracy, again, doesn't matter. Just have way too much. I don't really know why I have way too much, but I have way too much. Considering nothing here is accuracy gear, and his chest is a res chest. But yeah, Pythion. We did it. We got our dinosaur in all our glory. He's got a goofy fucking mouth. We are back to hoarding, and we're going to be pushing more Doom Tower content and hard. We currently actually climbed yesterday. What is this? Oh, artifact enhancement. Oh yeah, for Pythion fragments. I don't really need that. Maybe I'll push for the anniversary points, because that thing is still happening. But Doom Tower hard, we were able to push up to 29 to 30 now. 30 we could do no problem because of Skull Lord Vargal. So we're going to see how hard we can get, I guess, because Pythion seems to allow us to do some super nice things. If we check in the clan ranking, I can't check that. Okay. Well, either way, this was our Pythion team you saw last time. He's just enabling to do things we couldn't do before because of his block buffs, which is huge for us. So now having a proper block buff champion, when it comes to pushing Doom Tower, seemingly the sky is now the limit.